Hello to all of my victory riders out there. It is day 3, the official 3rd day of my time without Dante. So today, I'm getting into a couple things. As you see, I'm in like some fitness gym attire. I'm about to go to this yoga course. It's gonna be outdoor yoga. You know I'm in Santa Barbara, so they can do things like that in January. This is the course called All Levels Flow. And I'm super pumped from 10 to 11. It's 9:16 right now. So that's gonna be the first thing on the agenda. But pause, that wasn't really the first thing, because I woke up this morning, FaceTime Dante. You know, I got my morning FaceTime call in with him. And then afterwards, I watched a sermon by Sarah J. Roberts. So beautiful, it's about come out of hiding. And I just loved it because like this year, I really want to put myself out there, but only if God wants me to, and like only share what God wants me to share. So I'm really like into messages like that, so I'm so glad I found it. Good morning, Victory Riders. So here I am looking up a sermon from Sarah J. Roberts, and I like this one, coming out of hiding. I hit this top button up here, and then I said play on the Roku TV. It's gonna play on the TV.
Peace even in battle. And Mary is trying to tell Jesus it's time for you to release the fullness of who you are. I don't know who you are, but I kept hearing God saying over and over and over again, this is the year of the revolution. This is the year where you come out of hiding. This is the year where everything that you have collected must be put on display. It must be put to the test. It must be demonstrated for other people to come up behind you. And I hear God saying that there's a following connected to you.
Now I'm gonna have breakfast. So cold pressed celery juice, and then it has like a hint of squeezed lemon. I think that's what it says. Yeah, with a squeeze of lemon. I'm gonna have this. I had a banana, and that's pretty much right now. But then after yoga, I think I'm gonna get my eyebrows done because they've been looking a little wild. Or maybe I'll just keep it because I want to grow out a little bit to get like a real clean shape. And then after that, probably hit State Street, walk around a little bit, do some window shopping. If I find something I like, maybe. So in that order, so as you saw, I woke up, did my devotion. Okay, I love the Bible app on my phone, and I do a devotion once a day in the morning. So I woke up, did my devotion, FaceTime Dante, watched the sermon, had breakfast. Now about to go to yoga. Maybe do my eyebrows, walk up and down State Street, and I think that'll conclude my day, and I'll come back home and just relax. So you guys see the itinerary, and the day's about to begin, so let's go. Okay, Victory Riders, I just got to Shoreline Park. I'm a little late because I was looking for parking, but that's okay. Just had to come on the camera real quick, okay? Real quick. So I got on. It's hot out. I thought it'd be a little chilly. So I have this long sleeve, long pants, white shoes. I'm outdoors here in Santa Barbara enjoying the beautiful weather and day today. And as you just saw, I just had a killer yoga session. So great, 10 out of 10. And I had to show you guys the views. So off I go to State Street and let's see what I pick up there. Wow. So this is the Valentine's Day line. And I do not see the heart shape. Dang. I think it's sold out here too. They have this heart shape, but that's not what I'm talking about. Dang. Okay, Victory Riders, no luck with the purse. They didn't have it. Supposedly it's sold out day 1 once it reached the website, so I didn't even get a chance to go to the store. Next stop is checking out this candy spot I always wanted to try out, but Dante doesn't like sweets, so like he always is like, no, you don't need it because of our health, you know. Always try to look out for his girl, but since he ain't here, let's go. I know he'll be watching this, but hi, baby. Okay, to be honest, Victory Riders, I guess that's all I came to State Street for. Was for that purse and to check out the candy. So you saw I got the candy. I got like a toffeeette, and I got a California brittle. And now I'm heading back to the car, heading home. And now I'm at dinner prep. And at dinner prep, I'm gonna rest. So I'm gonna take you in the kitchen with me. I'm at dinner prep. So I'm cooking today. So okay, Victory Riders, here are the main ingredients for today's dinner. We have the organic small potatoes, then we have the filet mignon steak. I'm only gonna have one, I'll probably have the other one tomorrow. And then I have the organic Brussels sprouts over here. So what I'm gonna do first is put the potatoes in the water to boil. And then second, I'm going to cut the Brussels sprouts in half and chop off the stem. And then this is gonna be later on tonight. I'll probably have it sitting and marinating next. So potatoes, Brussels sprouts, marinate. Okay, so first, let me open up the potatoes, place them in the pot, and I'm gonna wash them. And now, I'm gonna put some pink salt, and then put it on the stove. Let it come to a boil and let it soften. Now for the Brussels sprouts. So generally what I do is cut the end and cut down the middle. So now I'm about to wash these up, since these are going in my belly tonight. Okay, so now that I washed the Brussels sprouts, I'm gonna let them sit in cold water and push it to the side. And now I'm gonna make the sauce with some thyme, garlic powder, coconut amino, splash of maple syrup, cayenne pepper, and some ginger. So I'm gonna do the liquids first. Coconut amino has like a little salty taste to it. I'm not even gonna put salt. Splash of maple syrup. I think I might just kill everything, honestly. And now for the dries. I love me spicy foods. Might give a few shakes there. Ginger, thyme, and some garlic powder. Forgot. And this is the sauce I will use to cap the Brussels sprouts. Well, not cap, to coat the Brussels sprouts as it cooks in the oven. Okay, now for the steak. How cute is this lemon? My dad picked it for me when he was in LA. The Airbnb that we stayed in had a lemon tree, and he picked me these lemons. I had them ever since. Anyways, so first step, this one looks nice and whole. This one looks like it's a little falling apart, so I'm gonna do this one. And then with this one left, what I'm gonna do is, may not be for everybody, but I'm going to run some water over it and wash it. I'm gonna get a lemon, squeeze it in the bowl, and let it marinate in some lemon. I will let the steak sit in the lemon. Okay, here's the steak marinating in the lemon. I'm gonna cover it, put it in the fridge, and then before I cook it, I'm gonna take it out of the fridge about an hour before I want to cook it, so it can like dry out a little bit, so that I have a nice crispy exterior. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm really going off of like many different shows I watch, like on Food Network and on Netflix. So I'm pretty much like combining everything I learned, and let's see if it works. Okay, here we go. So now I have a tray here, and I put parchment paper on it, and then here is my boiled potatoes. I drained it so it can dry out. Cotton oil spray. You see that? So I'm just gonna spray the parchment paper. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this, which I just got from my popcorn top, and I'm going to just smash the potatoes. Salt, basil, cayenne pepper. I also found this seasoning from Trader Joe's. So what's basically in this is crushed chili peppers, coriander, Greek, dried minced garlic, salt, and marigold. I'm gonna put some of this on it. So that completes the crispy smashed potatoes. So now it's time for the Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are still soaking in water, so I'm gonna drain it, put it in here, and coat it. This will do. So this is the seasoning we made earlier. Alright, so now for the steak. I took it out of the lemon mix, and so far it's been drying. I'm trying to dry it out. Put some salt on it. Put some black pepper. Do the same. When it's basting in the butter, I'm going to add rosemary and thyme, and that will give it some more flavor for those who may be concerned with just the salt and pepper. So that's the plan. So as dinner is cooking in the kitchen, I need to set the night. And how else to do it but to light some candles, okay? So I'm using, of course, just 7 candles. And I'm lighting Rio and Miami nights, because I want to feel like I'm in international waters, but also in the comfort of my own home, even though I'm not from Miami, but in the States, okay? So these are the 2 I'm lighting tonight. And I don't know about you guys, but I like lighting 2 candles at once, because I think it can make a beautiful smell together. So I'm predicting these 2 together to make a beautiful smell, so let's see. Okay, Victory Riders, after hours of meal prep, the food is finally ready, and I am ready to dig in. As you saw, I made crispy potatoes, crispy Brussels sprouts, and of course, a filet mignon. And I'm ready to dig in. All right, I'm gonna say my prayers. I'm gonna pour me some coconut water in my little champagne glass. And this is how I romance myself, okay? With or without Dante, with or without a man, I'm gonna romance myself. So here I am doing it with a home-cooked meal. I'm ready to dive in. I gotta go, y'all. Look, I even dressed up for myself. Look at this beautiful, like, bodycon dress. Listen, I took my first bite of the Brussels sprouts. Divine. The cayenne pepper gives a kick. The maple gives a sweetness to it. I did it. I did it. It is just like, not just like, it is just as good, okay? Potatoes is doing what it's supposed to do. Mellow everything out. Crispy on the edge. Perfect. Now for the steak. A whole lot of juice just came out. That's a big piece. Let me cook it one more time. I want to take this with a little garlic. I love garlic. Here we go. Wow. I did that. You know what it is? Marinating it in the lemon and taking out, the lemon really got in there. Deep in there. I mean, the garlic and the rosemary butter I made. I didn't show you how to make the butter, but put the butter on the stove first. Let it come to a simmer. Crush some garlic. And put the rosemary sticks in there. Yeah, I did that. Yeah. Okay, Victory Riders. This is a victory. Give myself a round of applause. So bye, Victory Riders. You know I love you. All right, Victory Riders, the day has arrived. Okay, I'm at the airport right now, and Dante has landed. He just called me, told me he's here, and I get to be my baby again. And I'm super excited, because honestly, it's been weird. Like during the day when I'm working, it's kind of like okay, But then at night, it's like really hits like, dang, where is Dante to yap and talk to, you know? Or even at night. And I'm such a punk, because at night I was keeping like the kitchen light on just so I can have a little light. In the bedroom I can see like what's happening out there. So electricity bill gonna be up this month. The light bill's gonna be up. But I'm just happy he's back, okay? And I wasn't sleeping that well either. I woke up kind of rested, but not fully rested, because like half my brain was like on ready go mode to protect myself. You know, it's weird, but I'm just happy he's back so I can fully rest, you know, and feel safe. I guess my baby makes me feel safe. That's a good thing in a partnership. I never thought about it like that. Okay, silhouette as I wait.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there goes my baby. There goes my baby. There goes my baby. Hey, hey, hey. Hi, baby. Currently on the phone too.
Smooth as a newborn.
Same,
Should be
baby.
dancing and rolling. What's happening? I ain't playing no games.
Hi, baby.